Dear students, welcome to INSIGHT IAS. I am Professor Baliyan. Today I have come in front of you to discuss today's GS Prelims question paper. What was the level of question paper? What is the common performance by students today? What is likely to be cut off this year? And if you are above cut off, what should be your strategy for the next 2.5 months? All these issues I will discuss with you today so that you can do very good in the upcoming main exam, which is going to start from August 21. I know all of you work very hard over the period of years to reach today's exam day. इतनी मेहनत करने के बाद भी जब आप एग्ज़ाम में जाते हैं, आप क्वेश्चन पेपर को देखते हैं, सो कई बार होता है कि यार ये क्या आ गया, और आज का पेपर भी ऐसा ही था. दिस पेपर is very difficult, and if you compare with previous many years, such difficult, such lengthy paper I have not seen in the last 10-12 years. It was a very good paper for those candidates who have worked very hard, those who have a wide reading habit, those who have taken good classes, those who have read good books. But somebody who is just a beginner, somebody who has relied on just any coaching institute notes or any class or just here and there, they will find it very difficult to crack today's paper. Some of the questions were having half page. पढ़ने के लिए समय ही नहीं मिलेगा आपको. बहुत बच्चों ने मुझे बताया एग्ज़ाम के बाद कि सर हम पेपर को पूरा पढ़ भी नहीं पाए. अगर आपके साथ भी ऐसी समस्या आई है, if you have faced such kind of problem, do not get disheartened. You are not alone. Most of the students this year could not complete the GS question paper. Forget about scoring very high marks. Diversity was extensive. Traditional subjects were relatively less. Current developments or GK kind of questions were more than 1/4. Some of the questions are of problem-solving, decision-making type, which are generally asked in CSET. For the first time, 2 or 3 questions of that nature, problem-solving, decision-making, you are given a situation, what is going to be your response? Those kind of questions were asked. Current development, state of Hormuz, countries connected, economy crowding out effect. All these kind of questions were there. So 25-26 questions are of current developments or GK type, which are not covered in traditional classes. I am very proud to say in front of you today, I am not boasting myself, that many of these questions we covered in our classes of GS Foundation course, GS Prelims, in the last year, and my students are comfortably crossing 60 plus questions. It means net around 9500 marks. But 9500 marks are going to be rare. Let's see the specific details of today's paper. What should be the safe score? What should be the expected cutoff? Let's go through all the dimensions. When you people go to the examination hall, I know you are under extreme pressure. Pressure of performance, pressure of expectation, pressure of social media trends. कोई आपको cockroach कहता है, कोई आपको कुछ और कहता है. मुझे तो लगता है honestly, I'm the biggest cockroach out here. I can feel your pain, I can see your condition, and trust me, I'm here to help you in every possible way for the upcoming main exam. Or if you have not scored that good, let's work hard from the very first day for the next year prelims exam. Before we move ahead, let me tell you about today's question paper trend. All of you can be part of this group of civil services officers, and such kind of pictures must be hanging in front of your study table. You must visualize that you are part of this elite group. This group is not to rule over the people or to enjoy the perks of office, but to serve the people. आज आपको कितनी भी कठिनाई का सामना करना पड़े, आज आपको कोई कुछ भी कहे, आपको कितना भी प्रेशर झेलना पड़े, आपको विजुअलाइज करना है that you are part of the steel pillars of this nation, you are part of India's bureaucracy. Because civil services ही एक ऐसा माध्यम है जब आप अपनी जेब से एक पैसा खर्च किए बिना पूरे समाज में एक सकारात्मक परिवर्तन ला सकते हो. You can change, you can transform this nation. I do not know in traditional manner India will be a developed nation by 2047 or not, but if all of you work hard, if all of we work hard, then definitely India would be a fully developed nation much before 2047. Let's start today's journey. In today's question paper, if you look at the different subjects here, history, culture, geography, environment, economy, Indian economy, science and tech, polity, constitution, current affairs and GK kind of questions here. History, culture was one of the biggest segment. After many years, 4-5 years, we find these many number of questions of history. More than 21 questions, you may say 22, you may say 23, some will count 25, some may count at 20. So 21, 22 questions were from history, culture. Art, culture questions were very diverse and very interesting. Questions were from ancient, from medieval, from modern. From all the segments, UPSC has asked questions in history, culture segment. Geography was relatively less, 10, 11 questions. Some of the questions of geography and environment ecology can overlap. So environment ecology was much less. Generally, we find 16, 17, 18 questions of environment ecology every year, but this time questions were very few, 8, 9 in this year. Indian economy portion was 14 to 15 questions. Last time it was more than 20. Science and tech was also last time more than 20, but this time only 14, 15 questions. So this segment has got reduced. Polity constitution has been drastically reduced to 7, 8 questions. You read entire Lakshmikant, you read Bear Act, you go through all the current developments and you find just around 7, 8, maybe 9 or 10 questions from polity constitution. Kind of injustice to your hard work. This should have never happened. There should have been a rational, equitable division of questions among different subjects. You can't put one subject too much and other subject hardly anything. That is, I think, is not right. Current affairs and GK, extensive, very in detail, very in depth. So these questions are more than a quarter. जिस बच्चे ने अपना न्यूज़पेपर अच्छे से पढ़ा है, जिस बच्चे ने ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन अपनी मेहनत की है या अच्छे टीचर के मार्गदर्शन में काम किया है, those students are going to have command or going to have comfort in these extremely diverse current development questions. I hope आप लोगों ने भी मेहनत की है, आपके क्वेश्चंस भी अच्छे हुए होंगे, बट इतनी लेंथ थी, कई क्वेश्चन तो आधे पेज में एक ही क्वेश्चन था. बताइए आपको क्वेश्चन करने के लिए लगभग 1 मिनट मिली है, आपको 3 मिनट लग जाएगा उस क्वेश्चन को पढ़ने में. So what UPSC is expecting from you? But you have to fight hard, you have to dig your heels and you have to say, I will do it. Because if you think you can do it, I'm very sure you will do it. So this is about subject-wise breakdown. What are the nature of questions here? First thing what is noticeable in this question paper is the lengthy nature. So question paper is extremely lengthy, so time consuming. Every student, I have spoken to many students, many called me after the exam immediately. Time shortage has been faced by every candidate. Nobody could read the entire paper, nobody could complete it comfortably. That's the biggest problem here. Second is the level of difficulty. The level of difficulty is also very high. These are not ordinary kind of single line, 4 statement, ABCD kind of questions. You can pick up ABCD. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of big statements. There are ABCD kind of big options. So extremely deep, extremely diverse. Many of the questions are from current developments. It means you have to be very well read. What UPSC says, candidate should be very well read. You have to be very well read. You must have devoted 1.5 to 2 hours every day in newspaper and in other sources to have command over current developments. So that's a trend. Very different from last year, very different from last year. But believe me, every year when we see question paper, most of the ordinary teachers say it was out of the trend. I heard this last year. I heard this last year. I'm in the field of civil services teaching since the last 22 years. और हर साल मुझे यही कहानी सुनने को मिलती है. Most of the teachers will come and defend themselves by saying that, oh, this was out of the trend. The trend was different. UPSC is always going to have new trend. It's up to the teachers, it's up to the students to anticipate what kind of trend is going to come this year or the next year. So out of trend wala justification to kabhi lena hi nahi. Don't accept that kind of excuse. Because if a teacher doesn't understand, if a teacher cannot anticipate the trend, that teacher is not fit to guide the aspirants for civil services examination. This is one of the toughest examinations in the whole world. Best of the brains are sitting here. They are competing for less than 1,000 seats. And आपका हार्ड वर्क तभी कामयाब होगा जब आपके साथ एक अच्छे टीचर का मार्गदर्शन होगा. Let's go ahead, look at the next step. So the subject-wise breakdown, cutoff trend. How much should be the cutoff this time? See, last year general candidate cutoff was say 92.66. This is 25. Last year it was 87. It was lowest in kind of history of UPSC in year 2023 when 75.41, because that time CSET was very difficult. Most of the serious candidates, those who had good command over GS, they got filtered out in CSET question paper. This time, cutoff is not going to be anywhere 90, absolutely impossible. Since last 15 years, every year after the GS Prelims paper, I make this video of trend analysis to anticipate cutoff to help aspirants. And when I see the comments every time, I find many students are not comfortable with my kind of anticipation, with my prediction. They say, no, this is too high or this is too low. Last time also I said 90 plus minus 2. It became 92. So perfectly all right. The last time question paper was little easier. CSET was on little easier side. But this time, I'll be very, very surprised to see if the cutoff goes above 85. It will not cross 85 marks for general candidates. So don't get disheartened if you are around 80. That is the normal limit of serious candidates. So once you say 85 means plus minus 2 questions. Plus minus 2 questions means 80 is okay. So if you are getting around 80 marks, you should be taking yourself that you are going to crack prelims. You are going to have a go at main exam. अगर आपके 80 marks आए हैं तो I will be very, very confident to give you a chance for main exam. So 80 marks जिस बच्चे के आए हैं उसको अपना दिल छोटा नहीं करना है. 80 marks इस साल बुरा स्कोर नहीं है. It's a very good score. Many will come and say they did 90, they did 95, they did 100. But very few will cross 95. And hardly anyone is going to touch 100 this time. 100 net score. So 85, around 80 to 85 is going to be cut off for general candidate in this paper, because this was very lengthy. This was quite difficult. They were very diverse. And trend was very different from last few years. So even if you're getting 80, just feel safe, focus on to the main exam and make that attempt count. General and OBC cutoffs are very similar. So if you are OBC candidate, 80-85 is going to be safe for that also. EWS is slightly less, 3-4 marks less. So accordingly you can see, because this is about 25. Similar is the difference between general, OBC, similar you see, EWS, SCST, and this is cut off of the last 2023. So on the basis of this, you can anticipate if general cutoff is around 85, maybe 82, maybe 80. So 80, 85, not more than 85 in any case. Even 80 is going to be a safe score. So calculate accordingly as per your category and start focusing on your main exam. Do not waste a single day. You have less than 3 months for the main exam. August 21 is the day of first main question paper or first day of main exam. Today is 24th of May. So don't waste a single day. Get hold of it and see which question is correct, which question is incorrect. See what is your net score. Do not sleep today without matching your answers. Do not sleep today without calculating your net score. अगर आपने सालों की मेहनत की है, अपना जी जान लगा दिया है, सोशल सेरेमनीज़, घर के फंक्शनों सब आपने छोड़ दिया है, चाहे लोग आपको कॉकरोच कहें, चाहे आपको कुछ कहें, चाहे कुछ भी हो, आपको आज अपना क्वेश्चन पेपर सॉल्व करने के बाद, आंसर्स मैच करने के बाद, नेट स्कोर कैलकुलेट करने के बाद ही सोने जाना है. We will have a live session of today's question paper, step by step, question by question, with all my team of teachers. So that live session is going to start at 5 o'clock. I welcome you to join that live session. If you have issues, you can raise in the chat. We'll have live. I'll have all the team of faculties to help you to explain you all the answers one by one and with source, not just guesswork. From where question came, what is the source and what is the answer and why is that particular answer correct. All the dimensions will take care in our today's live session that will be starting at 5 p.m. today. Once you finish your CSET, you reach your home and we'll be there to help you in live session to get today's answers and explanations. So cutoff, I told you 80, 85. 85 is very safe. 80 is not going to be out of range. For general candidate, use these, say around 90 days time to focus on your main exam. Take a rest of a day or two. Get back as soon as possible. Put all the prelims books, sources in your Almira and take out all the mains specific stuff. What are the books, notes and classes, whatever you have gone through, revise them. We are launching a specific course for this year's mains. All our students, those who have taken GS with us, this is going to be free for them. All those who did not join with us in foundation course or prelims course will be charging a very small fee just to pay the cost of electricity and internet and something like that. Nothing is going to be charged for the teachers. My teachers are happy. They are available to help you without any kind of consideration, any kind of monetary consideration, because we all feel the pain today. महंगाई बढ़ती जा रही है, पेट्रोल डीजल के दाम बढ़ते जा रहे हैं, एलपीजी की समस्या है, बच्चों के पास खाने की दिक्कत आ रही है, रूम रेंट बढ़ते जा रहे हैं. हम लोगों ने 20-22 साल में काफ़ी कमाया है, काफ़ी हमें बच्चों से मिला है, and now this is our responsibility to help all of you when the going is tough, when the days are difficult. So, my dear aspirants, get back to your mains mode. Do not waste a single day. Take a couple of days rest. वो आपका बनता है, वो आप डिजर्व करते हैं, इतनी मेहनत आपने की है. लेकिन 2 दिन के बाद अपनी मेंस की तैयारी में जुट जाइए. 2 दिन के अंदर अंदर हम आपको पूरा एक शेड्यूल दे देंगे, कैसे मेंस की तैयारी करनी है, कैसे अपना टाइम टेबल बनाना है, कैसे शेड्यूलिंग होनी है. हम आपको फ्री में मेंटरशिप प्रोवाइड करेंगे, हम आपको फ्री में क्वेश्चंस देंगे, प्रैक्टिस देंगे और आपके साथ रहेंगे till the time your mains is not done. You can visit Inside Delhi website. This is Inside Delhi. Civil Services Prelims 2026 answer key has been uploaded here. You can go and click on this link to see all the answers with sources. You can match your answers. You can be part of the live session, which I just told you. And I know all of you have worked very hard, and I respect your hard work. My heart goes out to you. All the serious candidates working for months and years together, they find such kind of question paper. That is a kind of little disheartening, but you have to face it. You have to rise up and you have to get a good scoring main so that you are a part of the final merit list next year. All the very best. Dear students, this number is WhatsApp number. This remains with me. If you have anything, any query, any concern, you want to discuss something, you can drop a message. You can call me here. You can drop a message. My team will connect with you. This WhatsApp number is, 1 copy is with me, 1 set is with the office, and there are 3-4 more people, those who manage it, but I do have access to it. You can drop a message and I'll give a call back to you. I'll speak to you personally. All the very best. God bless you. Work hard. Do not get disheartened. Do not lose your time, because here the single most important asset with you is the time. These 88 days or 87 days, you have to make them count. All the very best. God bless you.